One of the world's favorite pastimes is to watch TV, but not just any TV, anime. Recently, anime has made a staple into the American culture, so much so that even Netflix jumped onto the opportunity and made one of the most popular anime into a live action. So today, I thought it would only be right to rank the top 10 best anime in the world. Starting off with number 10, I don't have one. Going on to number 9, I also don't have one. That leaves us at number 8. Well, I still don't have one. Now at this point you're asking yourself, man, this list is baller. But how is he ranking these anime and why is he doing it? Well, there's a lot of debate on what anime is really the best anime. But with this list, I'm hopefully going to make you understand why this anime is really the best anime. I'm also ranking these anime on 4 key points. How good is the storyline? How well did I get attached to the characters? Did it play with my feelings? And were there parts that gave me chills? Now with you knowing all of that, you can now learn the rest of my tier list and find out what anime is truly the best anime, and hopefully join my side on the anime war, and finally we can end this. With that being said, now we're going on to number 7, 6, and 5. Well, I don't have one for any of those. Not because anime isn't good, but because I've only seen 3 anime fully, and I'm watching my 4th anime right now. Coming in at number 4, I have the original Bakugan Battle Brawlers. The storyline was very good, like the concept and the idea of Bakugan was definitely out of this world. We've seen a bunch of anime that has to do with cards or animals or monsters or something along those lines, but this was definitely a first that has to do with toy balls that you can shove inside your ass. Sorry, my camera cut out. What I was trying to say is that this is the first anime that has to do with toy balls that can come alive and talk to you. It's less advanced than Pokemon, being that they have to stay in their little ball form until they're released onto the battlefield, where then they can become their true form, but also more advanced than Pokemon because they can say more than just their own name. I can't say I got attached to any characters like I did in other animes that I've watched, nor can I ever call a time of where it played with my feelings. I also can't remember a time where the show gave me chills. Bakugan Battle Brawlers is more of a watch if you're bored and can't find something else to watch, or just want that nostalgic feeling once again. I used to watch this when I was in middle school, and I used to binge Cartoon Network shows. So I watch it for the nostalgic factor. With all of that being said, we are then placing Bakugan at number 4 on my list. At number 3, I have Pokemon. The storyline for this show is unbelievable, with the most amount of episodes out of any anime that I've seen. Pokemon has around 1,600 episodes. Please name an anime that has more than 1,600. But that's also probably because it's the longest running anime as well, as it started, I believe, in 1996. It's either 1996 or 1998. It's hard to tell you a quick sentence or two of the main basis around the Pokemon storyline because of how long it's been running for, how many different places Ash Ketchum has been to, and how many episodes there are. But out of all the seasons of Pokemon that I've watched, I've never been let down. The character development is very good, especially for rotating characters every other season. I have personally been attached to every single character in Pokemon, but not just the characters, also the Pokemon themselves. I was a huge lover of Greninja when Ash and Greninja teamed together. So when Greninja ended up leaving Ash's side to go venture off by himself, I actually found myself in tears. Or when Ash and Serena kissed, that left me in complete shock because I honestly would have never expected that in a Pokemon show. How about let's talk about the hundreds of different Pokemon battles that didn't just leave me in complete excitement and chills, but they probably also left you in complete excitement and chills. So if you're looking for a good anime that checks every single box, you can always count on Pokemon. Those are all the reasons why Pokemon is number 3 on my list. At number 2 on my list, I have Demon Slayer. The storyline for Demon Slayer is still in development with only 3 seasons out and many more seasons to come. However, with those 3 seasons that we have, I can tell you personally that the storyline is mind-blowing, with the concept that we've never even seen before in any movie, cartoon, TV, or even anime. The storyline for Demon Slayer is for this brother to find a cure for his demon sister, and throughout his journey to find this cure, he's met with many obstacles. So far, I've gotten attached to many characters, not all, but definitely some. But again, there are only 3 seasons out right now, so that will probably change with the later seasons that will be coming out shortly. It has also played with my feelings more than once in the 3 seasons that are out. And when I say mess with feelings, I guess my key point for that is, did I cry? And I didn't cry at Demon Slayer until the very last episode of the 3rd season. Apart from that, this anime is written to be serious, but also very comedic. That's why, in my opinion, it beats number 3 and 4. I've laughed at many or multiple parts of Demon Slayer so far, and I can't say that for Bakugan or Pokemon. There has also been countless times where I get the chills from this show. Most of the time, it's when Zenitsu falls asleep, but still. Therefore, with all of that being said, Demon Slayer gets placed at number 2 on my list. And finally, at the number 1 spot for the best anime in the world, I have, hello, hi, and it's me, Ashton, from the future. Let me give you a real quick word, hold on. Before we get into the number 1 pick, I first want to tell you about the $100 prize that you can win at the end of this month. On October 1st, I'll be posting a video on this channel here, and all you have to do is watch that video all the way through, give it a like, and then comment below on that video. But most importantly, make sure you are subscribed. Within 24 hours of that video being posted, I will pick someone in the comments to win $100. Like David here won last month, and Sky won the previous month before that. Enjoy the last 2 minutes of the video, and make sure to leave this video a like. And finally, at the number 1 spot for the best anime in the world, I have Naruto. Note that in this picking, I have all of Naruto, Naruto Shippuden, and Boruto in it. So let's get into this. I have a lot of love for this anime because of how well made it is. It's like the Avengers of anime because of how well the storyline and each character, side character, and the background story of each character and side character, how well it just falls into place. Like, I can't even explain to you how much of a genius Masashi is for creating such a complex storyline. And I'm not going to go into the detail about the Naruto storyline because of how long it is, but if you have seen all of Naruto, then you know what I'm talking about. The most I'm going to say about the storyline, that it definitely catches you by the toes and it drags you along for the adventure. You don't have a choice. Once you get to episode 5, your life is now in the hands of Naruto. Not only is the storyline so amazing, but so is every single character. The reason that Naruto is super long is because they have filler episodes. And filler episodes were just background stories on every single character in this anime. But when you see the backstory of a character, you fall in love with them, right? And you fall in love with them because you can resonate with them. Now, when one of those 40 characters dies that you had a connection to, it breaks your heart. I have cried more watching this anime than any other TV show, movie, or cartoon or anime that I've ever seen. Moving on, there are so many parts that have you on the edge of your seat, standing on your tiptoes. I don't know how you're doing both at the same time, but also screaming because of how crazy cool or how crazy some parts are. I can say with 100% certainty that this anime called Naruto has played with my feelings and has also given me the chills. There's a lot of Naruto that I missed in detail, but that's because this anime is so huge that I only scratched the surface on it. I could honestly create a whole separate video on just Naruto alone. But that is the reason why Naruto is the number 1 best anime in the world. If you think differently, or think I should create a whole video on the best anime in the world, Naruto of course, let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, because if we get this video to 25 likes, I'll get my buddy Matthew down here to rate the top 10 best anime of all time in his opinion. And this dude has seen at least 100 anime minimum. Also, don't forget to subscribe to win $100 at the end of this month and $500 when the channel gets to 2,500 subscribers. If you would like to learn more about the $500 competition that you can compete in when this channel gets to 2,500 subscribers, then click this button right up here in the top right hand corner. If you've seen it already, then click this button right here to subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, then click this button down here to watch I Ranked Every Drive-Thru in South Carolina.